Hey guys, my name is Cass and I'm joining Book Talk. I've been watching a lot of you since February recommend books and show me some amazing things that have excited you in reading, and it just totally reignited my passion for reading. And so here I am, it's October. I think I've read about 46 books this year, and so I decided to join in on the fun and see what you guys recommend for me to read and vice versa. So here we go. I'm going to start off with some things that I think are good to read around this time of year with spooky season and just fall in general. This book I found at Barnes & Noble, and I totally picked it up based on the cover aesthetic. So here we go. It's called Assistant to the Villain. I mean, give a round of applause for how gorgeous this book is with the sprayed edges. It is just perfection. I absolutely just love the appearance of this. It gave me Beetlejuice vibes, which is why I picked it up. As you can see, I'm wearing a Shake, Shake, Shake Senora shirt. Beetlejuice is my jam. I love it. So I picked this up, read the back, and I was like, I'm in. So Evie is basically in desperate need of a job, and she runs into the villain who is creating chaos in her kingdom. He offers her an assistant job, and she takes it. And it's amazing. It also helps that he's super hot. But I think this is a YA novel. It's fantasy, obviously. There's a cute little frog in the book. So much fun. I absolutely love this. I give this 4.5 stars. It's a great read. Let me know if you've read this and what you think. I haven't really seen a whole lot of people talk about it. Super fun. The people that I have seen talk about it have said that they were a little disappointed it ended on a cliffhanger. That didn't bother me. I'm hoping there is a second one. So, loved it. Do recommend. This next one, I saw a book talker recommend. It is called Too Scared to Sleep by Andrew Duplessis. This is just a collection of short stories, of scary short stories, and it's more geared toward kids, I would say. I don't think there's anything too scary in here that would scare, a bunch of kids, but at the same, or they don't scare my kids anyway, and mine are 9 and 11. So, but the fun part about this book is that after every short story, there is a little QR code that you can scan and watch a little short clip about the short story you just read. Most of these short stories are like 5 to 8 pages. They're super short. I kind of wish they were a little longer so they could go a little bit more in depth. It is a little bit kiddie for me, but I just got it to, connect with my kids, and we could do something fun together and read that didn't involve electronics. I mean, it kind of does, I guess, if you're scanning a QR code, but it was just something fun. I thought this would entice them a little bit more to read. And so, yeah, that's where we're at. I think it's a fun element. Like, why not? It's spooky season. So next up, we're going to do a palette cleanser. You've probably seen it. It's The XX by Aaron Sterling. This book is just a fun witchy romance. It's about Vivian, and she and her best friend get drunk one night, and they accidentally put a hex on her ex, and chaos ensues after that. It's super short. It's like 300 pages. It's easy breezy if you want something to just fly through and just be able to get through. This is your girl right here. She also comes with a friend, and her friend is called The Kiss Curse. I haven't read this one yet, so if you recommend it, let me know if you like this one better than this one. But this is, I think there are 3 books in the series. I don't think the third one's come out yet. This is the second book. So let me know which one of these you liked best. I gave this initially a 3.5 stars just because it's a palette cleanser. It's hard for me to rate things like this a little bit higher just because, the bar is set with ACOTAR and Fourth Wing and Divine Rivals and things like that. So, yeah, but I do recommend these. These are great. Great little palette cleansers for you. The next ones we have to talk about. You've seen it. You've heard it. You've heard the debate. And I'm going to jump right in there. One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. This is the first book of the year that I read in one single day. Almost one sitting, pretty much. I literally devoured this book. I just was fascinated by the whole concept with the magic, and it was just completely different and something unique, and I could picture it all in my head, and I just loved it. It's a gothic fantasy. Some people say this is YA, but this was not in the YA section at my Barnes & Noble, so I don't know where that comes from, maybe just because of the age of the FMC in here. She's 20. But loved this book. But however, I read this at the beginning of October, knowing that the second one was going to come out on October 17th. And guess what? I bought it because yes, I did. And oh my God. Could it get better? Yes. Did it? Yes. And I don't know how, because it got so much better. This is definitely a 5-star for me. It's just the chef's kiss. I loved this book. I love the switch of the POVs, everything. I don't know. This book just takes the cake for me. It was so beautiful. The two of them together are a great duology. I absolutely love this. I'm hoping to buy some exclusive editions of these because they're really, really great books. Let me know if you read them. You agree or disagree. That's cool. Love to hear your feedback. Okay, the next one, I have to tell you, listen, if you like Scream, if you like, I know what you did last summer, if you like urban legend, and you're a millennial, if you're a millennial, okay, be ready. Get your pocketbook ready, because you're about to buy this book. It is called The Mary Shelley Club by Goldie Moldavinsky. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, so we're just going to call her Goldie. Goldie here puts on the cover, high school is a Scream. If that doesn't give you Scream vibes, I don't know what will. I love Scream the movie. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. I love anything from that time period. It's just amazing. This book talks about all of the good things of the 90s that we fell in love with. I love this book. They mentioned Joshua Jackson. I mean, come on. If you're talking about Joshua Jackson in a book, I'm sold. Like, I don't care. It's briefly mentioned for like a hot second, but still, it's amazing. I fell in love with this book. It was so good. It kept me on my toes. I didn't know what was going to happen. This is a YA, obviously, because they're in high school, but loved it. I hope there's a second one. I don't know. I really devoured this book. It's a Scream, baby. And that's a Scream reference for you if you didn't know it. Loved it. Recommend highly. Okay, this next one, I know a lot of you bought this based on the cover because the cover is stunning. Bright Young Women by Jessica Knoll. She wrote Luckiest Girl Alive. Didn't read it. Sorry. I did watch the movie though on Netflix. This is about a woman who survives the Ted Bundy. It's a fiction novel, but it's basically about a woman who survived the Ted Bundy sorority murders. And it's fiction based. So she takes, it's almost like copy and paste, I feel like, from the Ted Bundy. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this. Maybe I'll do a different video on it. I thought it was good. It kind of, started strong and then went down and then, came back up again. So I gave it like 3 stars. Let me know if you've read this. I haven't seen a lot of people reviewing this yet, so I would love to see what you thought. And then next up on my TBR is The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. I have seen Book Talk, this all over my Book Talk, so I bought it. I hear you. I'm going to read it. Okay, I'm getting to it. This last one is from my girl Mercedes. If you know Mercedes, you probably know the book I'm about to show you. And that's How Does It Feel by Janine O'Reilly. I am currently reading this. This is, I'm about 32% of the way through. So I'm enjoying it so far. Mercedes sold me on this book when I saw her reaction. So I was like, gotta read it. And I know she won't steer me wrong. So I'm currently reading this. Let me know if you've read it, what you think. I'm here for it. Like, I want to know all the things. Yeah, and that's it for my fall reads right now. That's what I've been reading, what I've read, and what I want to read. So let me know what you think. Drop some comments. Let me know what you recommend. See if I missed anything. I'm sure I did. And yeah, I'm excited to be here.